And it was with a friend of the pod, Vinny who called me up because I have a truck, so I guess he called me up to like, hey, help me go pick up this part for his car. I guess he crashed his car and needed some parts, because he's fixing it himself. No, okay, so this is what happens. Homie tells me, hey, we're gonna go to Monrovia to pick up a car part. I'm like, all right, sounds good. Let's go. I told him, do you have anything to tie it down? I have my truck, but I didn't have any strings on me. And he's like, we should be fine. We've done this before.
Yeah.
And the other times he's gone with my brother. I'm like, all right, well, if you've done it before, you know what I mean?
Guns Malone, though?
He's done it with Guns Malone. So we drove out there. It's hot as shit. And I took Lou, so it's me, Lou, Vinny.
So you took the dog with you?
I take my dog. If I'm not gonna get off the car, I just take my car. Like, he loves getting out. Like, he loves driving and shit. He just loves it.
Drive, dog?
That'd be a G move, but not. Then we end up like Vinny with a crashed car. Sorry, Vinny.
Time dropper.
We're in Monrovia, and he goes and he paid for the parts already. Like, he had ordered them. So
yeah.
He paid good money for them. He goes into the store, he grabs the parts, he comes out with this huge box that he's carrying, and I was talking to Juan, but I look at him like, damn, I should get up to help him pick up the parts.
I got my dog here.
I can't, like, what am I supposed to leave the dog inside? You know what I mean? Like,
that's why he brings the dog, to make sure he doesn't get off his house to get off the car.
That's inhumane. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that's inhumane.
That's why he fucking.
So, what ends up happening is that, me and Vinny he's like, the box doesn't fit. He tries to put the box in the back, it doesn't fit. So he's like, all right, I'll take the part out of the box and just put the part in the back of the truck. So now he sticks it in there, and I'm like, yo, does it fit? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, do you need to tie it down? We'll figure out how to tie it down. He's like, no, man, it should stay in there. And I'm like, all right,
it was in the back of the truck?
In the back of the truck.
Oh, like, not the bed?
No, like the bed liner.
Okay. I thought you meant like the back seat. I'm like, well.
No. The bed liner.
Okay, yeah.
Like, he's stiff, like, he stuck it in the bed liner. He's like, it should be all right. And I'm like, all right, fuck it. He's like,
yeah, if you drive carefully.
Let's go get, he's like, yo, let's, nah, I was driving, and we'll get to that. He's like, let's go get some Sonics. We hit up the drive-thru. All right.
Yeah.
We picked up some Sonic drinks. It was
Powerade slushies.
We got some Powerade slushies and whatnot.
Some knickknacks, you know what I mean?
Some knickknacks and patty whacks, you know what I mean?
Happy hour, dog.
Some beaties.
I think that'll tune in with the next story that we tell. But
most deaf.
We get in the freeway, and I believe it's the 210.
Yeah.
Because you just you get in the last exit of the 210 right before the 605. So we get in the 210. I'm doing normal. I'm doing 60, and on the curve you gotta slow down to 40. So I do that. I'm slowing down to 40, joining in the 605. As soon as we get in the 605, first bump, I see the cardan fly, and I see his car part fucking fly off the back of the bed liner. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm going speed limit. Even lower than that.
He's going regular for someone that doesn't have stuff in the back of his car.
You got stuff in the back.
Regardless. What am I supposed to go, 20, bro?
Yeah.
It's the freeway.
That's why you don't take the freeway.
You don't take the freeway.
I was in a rush. I needed to go back.
Yeah.
It's not my fault, is what I'm saying.
Weird. Okay, so his shit flies out. What do you do?
I tell him, Vinny, I think your part just fell off. And he's like, stop playing. Nah. I'm telling you. Then he sees me pull over. But as soon as it fell off, I'm looking down my rearview mirror, and I should have looked ahead, but I'm looking at the rearview mirror, and then the guy right behind us just runs right over it. So it's done. It's cracked. It's done. It's like that.
Oh my god.
So I'm like,
what car part was this? Was this
it's a side panel.
Those was like
it's a side panel.
Yeah, a side panel that one of his friends had messed up.
2 bills.
He was gonna pay for it. So I think he had put in like $300. $300, something like that. I don't know. I don't remember exactly.
And you already lost the tie that I had gave you, that you have never returned to me, the purple tie.
Somebody took that out of my car. That's what I always used to strap shit.
That's been gone, dog.
Oh, it's been gone.
Somebody lost it.
They lost his tie.
Yeah. My tie.
He gave it to me, dog.
He said he had the
straps. You said, hey, keep it. I don't need it. You were living in a fucking
Oh, that's right.
Just
Yeah,
drive
I
a
didn't
car.
tell.
And you were living in a dorm, so you weren't gonna need it.
Yeah.
Gonna get all blasted out. It's all good.
Which you told
I
me.
got my mini fridge.
Ghetto blasting hose.
So he runs over, we pull over, and he just looks like
It's defeated.
Like a man who just lost $300.
a man who lost it.
And cares, you know? Like,
The thing is,
it
like, my
looks
first reaction was to kind of chuckle, but I didn't.
That's my son.
Chuckle not because
Hey, dog.
Because
You know that part we traveled for?
because
That
it
shit
was awkward, not because it was like that awkward, like, oh fuck, you know what I mean?
Oh my.
You got a nervous laugh?
Yeah, dude. I chuckle when I'm nervous, bro, because
Yeah,
it's just
it's pretty
That's
bad.
bad.
Yeah,
That shit can get you in some shit.
You
Yeah.
get offended on that shit.
Well, why? Yeah, if something bad happened and you laugh at
I
it,
do
it's
that
like,
or I
what
bite
an
my
asshole.
nails, but I constantly bite my nails either way, so that
Yeah.
I can never tell if I'm nervous or not.
But everlasting hunger.
You know, the bottomless
Oh,
pit
gee.
that is my stomach. Whatever.
Or you, either way. It doesn't have to be yourself.
So he just looks like his eyes go down, like he's just kind of like, and
weird.
like, not in a racist way. He
Oh my god.
he just looks down.
Oh, yeah, it looks
And
defeated, dog.
he-
Why you saying he looks like he's got downs, dog? That's not cool. It's not cool, bro.
Okay, let me explain that better. He looks depressed.
Oh, okay.
But the thing that was kind of funny to me is that he ordered chicken fingers at Sonic's, so he just takes a little nibble at the chicken finger and just kind of like, keep driving, dog.
Damn.
And I'm like, fuck. And then he said nothing. And me and him were talking, so I hadn't turned on the radio. So I'm like, if I turn on the radio now, it's awkward. So I'm just like,
Yeah, it's better to have silence.
you know, so I just keep driving.
Let
And
him
there's,
reflect on
and
it.
there's traffic. There's just it's traffic hours, so it's the 10 traffic
Yeah.
all the way from I
605.
think now it's Irwindale, all the way back to. We had to go to downtown.
Yeah.
To pick somebody up, and
That's far.
yeah. So now we're stuck in traffic. He's eating his chicken fingers, and he's just super quiet.
Yeah.
My dog's in the back just panting because it's hot. He's just,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, fuck. So for like a good 30 minutes, nothing was said. And the whole time I was like, turn on the music now, or
Yeah.
like if I turn on the music like 15 minutes in, like if I would have turned it on immediately, I guess it would have just like ripping that Band-Aid
Well,
off.
yeah, but why did you not like? Oh fuck, dog. That
I did, like I would, but he wouldn't say anything. I was like, oh man, we should have brought straps.
That's not the.
It's making it worse.
Yeah.
No, and it was just kind of like,
You should have just said, "Oh man, that sucks." Dog.
No, I
And that's
did.
all you say.
I did, but
Yeah.
then
You
he was
rub
Should
it.
you remember when I told you about the straps, dog? You
You
told me
rub it
not
in
to
the,
bring
like-
them.
you know,
This is on you, dog. I just want to make sure you know this is your fault.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. It's like you're
no,
essentially saying,
I'm not.
you know this is your fault, not mine, right?
exactly.
I told him, you want to go, like, you want to kind of go around and see if we can recover anything? He's just like, no.
Come right over.
And then the whole time it was just awkward. It was just kind of like.
Dude, it might have survived. I don't know. It's a fighter, dog.
Well, the thing is, it's his friend that fucked up his side panel, so his friend was gonna pay for it.
And he did.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now, and
It's
he
like-
wasn't even supposed to get this. He just kind of got like he saw the opportunity and he just went for it.
Well, because the size span, I think, is not needed or something.
He didn't
Yeah.
need it. He didn't need it. Like, you know what I mean? But so
It's like a skirt, like a.
yeah. It was just something to have, you know, and it got fucked up. So he was just kind of like sad. So now we rode all the way to downtown, and it was just you could drop a pin needle in the car, you could hear it. It was just like both sides now. It's just awkward because it's like, what do I say? Like, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah.
And he was just kind of like thinking like, fuck, I'm just out of $300. So